Good morning and Happy New Week! In the last few trading sessions, we have seen a massive rally on stock markets. After the US election, which are now over or probably over, investors are betting on the vaccine against COVID, and expectation for a vaccine are pulling off stock markets. While the US 500 is playing on the historical peak, historical maximum at 3,600, gold price declined and lost almost $100 in just a few hours after the announcement of the vaccine against COVID-19. The scenario remains supportive for stocks, while investors are betting on risk on, are betting on a riskier asset, and they are decreasing the quantity of gold and other risk-off instruments. In the last few trading days, we have also seen a rebound of oil price, which started in November. WTI started in November just at around $35 per barrel, and now is trading well above $40. This is thanks also to the risk-on scenario, which is still dominating the scenario. Let's have a look together on what are the main market drivers for this week. There is a lot of attention on the pound. Brexit deadline is approaching and the end of the year is coming soon. In this scenario, of course, the pound remains under the spotlight. There's a few of things this week that we have to monitor. There's a few macroeconomic data to monitor, but the most important news remain definitely any news which could arrive regarding Brexit. Having a look to the macroeconomic calendar for UK, we have the Governor of Bank of England speaking tomorrow, while we'll have the CPI data for UK, which are coming on Wednesday morning, and Friday we will have the retail sales. In the last few months, the macroeconomic data for UK have been quite weak, so investors are going to check and to analyze also the new one. What's going on the market? We have the pound, the pound against the US dollar, which is traded at around 131, 132. And from a technical point of view, in the last few weeks, we have seen a recovery of the pound, while Euro GBP is traded at around 0.90. Overall, investors are still betting on an agreement between Europe and United Kingdom. Let's see who is right. In the night between Monday and Tuesday, we'll have the publication of the minutes of the last meeting of the Royal Bank of Australia. This is quite significant as investors could understand something more about what are the expectations from the Central Bank of Australia. Last week we have seen the Royal Bank of New Zealand keep interest rate at 0.25, and this was different from what forecasted by analysts, which were expecting a cut to 0.1. In a few words, attention on there's quite a lot of attention on the oceanic currencies, which achieved a significant recoveries in the last few months after the sharp decline seen in March. Overall, the trend remains supportive for the oceanic currencies, and as mentioned, let's see what the Royal Bank of Australia is going to tell us with the minutes of the last meeting. I wouldn't forget to monitor oil price this week after the sharp recovery seen in the last few trading sessions. On Wednesday, of course, we can see what are the trading inventories in US, and this can be an interesting macroeconomic data. There's a couple of things coming from US, like the existing home sales and also Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index and the initial jobless claims. In the final part of the week, we'll also have a speech of Christine Lagarde, the European Central Bank president, and I'm not sure, but maybe we can understand something more about what's going to happen with the ECB in December. And don't forget the ECB is expected to give some further monetary stimulus. So let's see what's going to happen this week on the market.